I got OPS. We're so back, sisters. I'll be opening my fucking mixer and then you have to unmute. Ah! So this is the event that's going on now. Pumpkin Fest. I was originally going to just do this by myself, but the one for this, as soon as you start it, it actually takes place directly after this, like the last chapter of this. So as far as I know, right, this fucking Halloween event might be considered to be like canon for Final Fantasy VII. And that's fucked up. That's a fucked up thing to think about. So I skipped the rest of the story because I wanted to make sure I read it on stream. How do you think they're gonna reference this in Final Fantasy VII Remake? Shortly after Glenn and the others cleared out the remaining Radaran troops, Shinra engineers arrived at the island to begin building the reactor. Let me recalibrate things. Final Fantasy Holiday Special, God. With orders to secure the safety of the staff as well as the construction site, the team spent their days patrolling the area. This is after we did a funny little genocide of the Radaran people. Yup, same as yesterday. Nothing to report. This feels like a waste of time. We know there's no one else here. We can't know that for certain. He's right, and if the reactor doesn't get built, we might not get our bonus. Don't even joke about that. Whoa! Oh my god, Glenn and me are the same. Literally kin. What the? Is that some sort of Radaran weapon? Nothing's happening. Wait, I think I read about this in one of the science department's reports. I think this is portal magic. Portal? Never heard of it. Get it, gamers? Because this takes place before Final Fantasy VII. And they were looking portal. Not much is known about it, except that it's used for teleportation. Professor Hojo created prototype materia, but it ended up getting shelved. That's so. Hey, wait. Where'd he go? Why would he touch it when I just told him we didn't know much about it? Is everything all right? Good timing, Sephiroth! We were on patrol when this suddenly appeared, and... Please calm down. Is this Portal? Oh my god, of course baby Sephiroth knows about Portal. I think I see what happened here. Glenn was being his usual self, wasn't he? I'm impressed. Bingo! Portal is simply a spell that facilitates instant travel from one location to the other. He should be fine. That said, I can't say for certain that it's completely safe. Go and get him. You two stay here. They're just like, good, we just got rid of both of our problems. Both of our life's biggest problems. Portal, I love the first one. I feel like the second one had worse rating. Baby Sephiroth, yeah. Baby Sephiroth loves video games. Baby Sephiroth is such a gamer. Where am I? Is this some kind of festival? I'll have to write you up for abandoning your duties. I hope you realize it may affect your bonus. Sephiroth, you're here too. But don't worry about that right now. Check it out. We're still on duty. There are other things you need to be focused on. We shouldn't be wasting time here. Let's go. I hate to break it to you, but that's not gonna happen. Turn around. It's gone. Life is just full of surprises, isn't it? You do realize you're the reason we're here, right? This is a serious problem. Come on, relax. Complaining's not gonna help. Let's just go look for a way home. Hey, excuse me. What the? Get back! Oh my god, I'm scared. That's no costume. Yeah, okay, and then you do your first little fight. So, the fucked up thing about this is like Nibelheim through a portal. And it's like, wasn't the first time Sephiroth was at Nibelheim was when he burnt it down during that whole shit? And they're saying that baby Sephiroth went to like alternate dimension Nibelheim that happened to have a Halloween event going on in it. It's just like, oh no, I've been here before. Nibelheim's rad. We fought some pumpkins or something at it. So I am curious to see where this is going to be going. So there are real monsters at an event where people are pretending to be monsters. Wait, is this that festival where you dress up as a monster to trick real ones or something? Yes, the Autumn Harvest, known as the Pumpkin Festival. It's an event to prepare for the arrival of the Dark Army, harbingers of the cold spell. What? They're just making this shit up! Bro, is there gonna be an autumn harvest in the fucking remake? The army comes to take people's lives, so people dress up as monsters in an effort to deceive them. So you're telling me it's not just a legend? That's the reason monsters are wandering around? Then we need to evacuate everyone right now! Wait, if we act rashly, people might get hurt. Thankfully, the costumes seem to be working. In the meantime, let's try to find out what we're up against. Alright, fine. Hey, Sephiroth, check out that kid. He's the only one not wearing a costume. Huh? He looks scared. Without his disguise, he must think he's an easy target. Hey, you okay? Where's your costume? You don't want to be taken by the Dark Army, do ya? Oi, love, who are you? Me? Well, I'm a superhero. Then you can help me, right? You have to save the town from the Dark Army. I saw them. A bunch of scary monsters came pouring out of a hole. A hole? You must be talking about Portal, the video game by Gabe Newell. Monsters can use it too? It's possible. The prototype materia was rumored to have gotten out into the world. If so, anyone could have it now. The portal we went through might have been created with it too. Man, what a mess. Wait, that means if we find the leader of the Dark Army, we'll find the portal materia. It would give us a better chance of locating it that way than with a blind search. Then we have a plan. Don't worry, kid. We'll take care of the army. Thanks, love, but are you sure? Of course. You're talking to a superhero. So those monsters you saw, which way did they go? They disappeared in the crowd, and then I couldn't tell which ones were monsters and which ones weren't. I hope someone who could help would spot me if I didn't dress up. You're one brave kid. Don't worry, we'll get rid of them for good. Did you see any that might have been their leader? No, I don't think so. Then we have our work cut out for us. We'll have to track down the one in charge while we protect the townspeople. When you approach them, say tussle or treat to weed out the real monsters. Tussle or treat? What the fuck? Oh yeah, the festival's watchword. So we are allowed to join in the fun. Only to blend in. Remember, we have a job to do. Stay focused and make sure the Dark Army doesn't notice you. I know. Jeez, it's like you don't trust me. And whose fault is that? Glenn and the others wandered around the festival grounds, defeating monsters of the Dark Army. However, even with their efforts, they were no closer to finding the army's leader. Damn, that bitch got bare feet. She's a real monster. That's just a normal person. Glenn just feels like killing sometimes. That's what it's like to be a Shinra soldier.
What?
Excuse me. Look, I'm already clunking too. I feel ready. I feel weighty. Other plates. Baby Sephiroth's a pillow princess. I'm a pumpkin princess. Why haven't we found anything? All that time spent with nothing to show for it. Perhaps they only use the materia when necessary. Then we find the leader and make them use it. Man, what is the Dark Army anyway? And why are they here? Good question. They may be easier to locate if we know their intentions. We should review the legend again. There may be a hint. Great. Where's the professor when you need him? I'll look into it. You continue searching the town. Yes, team leader, sir. I love the Dark Army eats people's feelings. They eat feelings? Yeah, bad feelings like anger, hate, and fear. That's how they get stronger and grow in number. I think that's why they're here. They're trying to scare people. They sow fear in others so they can feed? Yeah. So can you do something before they destroy the town? You seem to know a lot about them. It's all very helpful, but we still haven't managed to locate their leader. I wonder, does the leader go around scaring people? Or do they leave that to the others? I bet they're hanging back, letting their minions do all the work. That's what higher-ups do, right? They sit around doing nothing while everyone else works their asses off. You do realize we're talking about monsters here. I bet they're having a blast with all these negative emotions floating around. Come on, let's go look for their hideout. Don't suppose there's anything in the legend about hideouts? I don't think so. Then where do we start? If you beat up a bunch of them, their leader might get mad and come looking for revenge. That's it! Give them a reason to come to us. And a reason to use the portal materia. Then we can use it to get back. And the town will be safe again. Yeah. Then we have a plan. Take down the leader, find the portal, save the town. That was our plan from the start. Huh? I was just repeating in case you forgot. Wait, we need to remain inconspicuous. If the people find out there are real monsters among them, it'll be sus. Wow, when did you become so considerate? I simply want to minimize casualties. Also, if the enemy spots us, we'll have to retreat and start over.
All right, if you say so.
That was 2, let's do 3. It's 3. It's 3.
Here goes.
Are you pogging? I'll search for the next target.
I don't think I heard a thank you.
Need I remind you that you're the reason we're even in this situation?
I know. Jeez, you can be such a hard ass. Damn, baby Sephiroth, why you got such a hard ass? Tussle or treat?
Treat, of course. Check out my costume. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, you fooled me. Guess I should be happy you're not one of them.
You're not wearing a costume? Awfully brave.
That's right, I am.
I hope you enjoy the Pumpkin Festival!
Hey, Sephiroth, how long do we have to keep doing this? It's getting harder and harder to find these guys.
That means we've managed to thin out their numbers.
Hey, army leader, come save your friends before it's too late. If only this guy were as considerate as you.
Lottery won't get you out of this. We need to keep hunting them down one by one until we find our ultimate target.
Sounds like more work, not what I wanted to hear.
Oh, I dropped the napkin I had in my fucking water cup. The two continued to seek out and defeat monsters until they couldn't find any more.
Sephiroth, are you sure we haven't killed them all?
Yes, I think they spotted us and are being more careful now.
Then what do? We need to get back to the island.
Why don't you dress up like everyone else?
You mean as monsters?
Yeah, then the real ones will think you're one of them, and they might let their guard down. I see, that's not a bad strategy.
All right, sold.
But where can we procure costumes? How did everyone get theirs? Some people's costumes were handed down over generations. Others made their own.
I'm not doing that. Sure there aren't any lying around that we can borrow?
There's a big mansion on the edge of town. No one lives there anymore, but I remember seeing some there.
Great, works for me. Let's go, Sephiroth.
Ugh.
Hey, you listening?
Yes. It's just that this is all a little too convenient. How do you even know what's inside? Me and my friends sometimes sneak into the mansion to play.
See? You're overthinking it. We're lucky, that's all, okay? Let's check it out.
Fine. It's not like we have any other options. Boogie. Yeah, do you think the Shinra mansion is turned into a Spirit Halloween when no one's using it? It's big enough to have at least one wing be a Spirit Halloween.
Now this place looks promising.
You seem excited.
Of course, we get to explore someplace new. Aren't you the least bit curious about what we'll find?
Excuse me, I have a ghost in me. Curiosity gets in the way of me doing my job.
All right, kid, lead the way.
All right, love, follow me. Isn't it so cool knowing that baby Sephiroth was an alternate dimension Halloween Shinra mansion before he went there for the first time and discovered his origins? Isn't it really cool that he was there with Jonathan Glenn Fantasy before he was there with Zach and Cloud? That's awesome. That's so cool.
This room, doesn't this remind you of the Shinra building?
What's Shinra?
You don't know Shinra? You're messing with me, right? The electric power company? The Mako reactors? Ah! Sephiroth, you okay?
Endures the pain, Sephiroth. You have yet to reach your threshold. The more you endure, the greater the powers that will awaken you.
Hey, stay with me!
I love war.
Sorry, I suddenly felt uncomfortable. I'm fine now. No, you're not. Take it easy, will ya? You don't always have to push yourself just because you're the leader. Learn to slack off once in a while. No one's ever said that to me before. In fact, I've always been told the opposite. The opposite? What do you mean? Whoa, monster! Get back! So this is where they've been hiding.
Wow, isn't this awesome? This explains how there's so many pumpkin monsters in Shinra Mansion when you go there. When you go there as Cloud and Zack. This is why? Because of this fucking bullshit autumn Halloween event?
Or perhaps I led them here. They feed on negative emotions, don't they? If that's why they're here, then there's a good chance they're here for me too. I can imagine. Right? Right. Now let's go look for those costumes.
Why don't they just fight each other? Draw them out. Make them feel so many negative emotions. Sephiroth needs some lithium.
I'm still not sold on this one. Want to trade? Why are we still discussing this? You tried mine on and it didn't fit. Besides, the pumpkin suits you fine. Anyway, as long as we blend in, it doesn't matter what we look like.
Why is this light source in front of Glenn?
Hey, over there!
Wow, these light sources are all over the fucking place.
What the hell is that?
I think you might have found their lady.
What, they think they're some kind of superstar? Show off.
Boy, love, I bet it's gonna keep getting bigger and bigger, and when it bursts, their leader's gonna pop out.
Then let's get rid of its friends in the meantime. Time to end this. You got it. Tussle or treat.
I'm like literally Glenn like now. I need pumpkin.
Okay. We finished off most of them. Look. Whoa, that looks like it's ready to burst. Leader's gonna make their debut, huh? Thank you. Huh? What? It's not over yet.
I was wondering how I'd do this on my own, and then you came along. I'll pay you back, I promise.
No need, I'm a superhero, remember? Don't get too cocky. It's not over until we've dealt with the leader. I know. Tussle or treat. Hey, what is that? I don't know, some kind of show for the festival? Great, that thing's about to explode and the folks are crowding around it. We need to evacuate everyone. What's he doing? Is he?
What?
Hey, get back, it's dangerous. Oi, love, I'm not in danger, but you are. Call an ambulance, but not for me. Thank you. What? Ah, it's a monster. The army with you. We have our leader. You know what to do. Man, that really was a great costume. He knew a little too much. I had my suspicions. But he wanted us to defeat the army. He was even helping us. I need to find out why. You couldn't see through this costume, could you, superhero? You make me laugh. Thanks to you, I didn't have to lift a finger. And now I can feed in peace. We have a rule. The last one standing wins and gets to become the next leader. Usually we all just try to kill each other, but this time I had a plan, and it worked. You really are a monster. You had us kill all your friends so you could be the next leader? Friends? Ha! They were necessary sacrifices for me to win. To me, they're no more than pumpkin seeds. You eat the pumpkin but throw away the seed. They're not even used for jack-o'-lanterns. They're worthless.
That's spoken like a bitch who has never had roasted pumpkin seeds. You psycho, they're delicious.
Tusslelord, never mind. You don't get a choice. Time to slice and dice and rip those seeds right out of ya. Oh my god. Yo,
How many of you wish you had that pumpkin? Glenn's gonna force the seed out of you.
before you do, don't forget we still need that portal materia. Alright, we got the ending and then the EpiPen. Ha! Showed you!
Together, you're stronger than I realized. I underestimated you. I hope you'll play with me again.
What if I end this now?
Kill that dinky little bitch.
This will never end. So long as people exist, so too will their emotions.
Oh, that's deep, pumpkin boy.
Pumpkin Kid, hope you make some friends. You're being kind to a monster? I'm nice to everyone because, as you know, you're a superhero and you don't let anyone forget it. Haha, ouch. Anyway, let's go home. Yeah, those two are probably worried sick. I don't know about that. They know I'm with you, so they may be carrying out their usual assignments, just like any other day. They know you're with me, so this is their best chance to slack off. Haven't you learned anything? I don't think that's their nature. Are you sure they're not just following your lead when you're not around? Even if they are, they're making the call. You know, why don't you follow my lead for today? It's not every day we get to go to a festival. Let's have some fun. I saw some tasty-looking pumpkin dishes on the way. We don't know how long the portal will stay open. Food's not gonna be here for long either. At least that's what my gut's telling me. Besides, we don't even know where it leads. That's true. It may not be a safe trip. We could end up being sucked into another fiasco like this one. Getting sucked and having to suck more seeds out. So let's fill up. I could really go for some pumpkin or maybe some chicken. Oh, I suppose I could use a bite. See? So come on. It's time to feast. Oh, don't go too close. It's not safe. I warned him.
Go get your pumpkin.
Too bad I won't get to try some of that pumpkin soup.
Maybe if Sephiroth ate the pumpkin soup, he would not have turned evil. That could have happened. What's Kingdom Hearts? I don't think I know what Kingdom Hearts is. I've never heard of it.
Which one of these houses is a Cloud's house? Do you think baby Tifa is here?
Thanks to the help of the superhero who came from the portal, Nibelheim was freed of the Dark Army and the townspeople were left to enjoy the Pumpkin Festival. But would the two ever get to taste that pumpkin soup? One might say that is another possibility for the Autumn Harvest adventure. You think there's gonna be pumpkin soup in Remake? Sephiroth full of soup. I wonder if they're okay. Shouldn't we go after them? Sephiroth is with him. I'm sure they're fine. Oh, what the? An ambush? Oh, I thought I jumped into a portal, not out of one. There you are. I am so glad you're back safely. But what's with the costumes? You look like you're dressed for some sort of pumpkin festival. Why would you... Whoa, what the hell are we wearing? Huh?
You know as much as I do.
How convenient. Sephiroth forgets all about being in Nibelheim before the actual game. That's so convenient. We were wondering whether or not we should go after you, and then you popped out. Do you remember what happened?
We jumped into the portal and then jumped right back out. It does feel like we were gone a long time, though. I'm starving. Same here. Right? Aren't you in the mood for some pumpkin?
He's coming on to him, dude. He's fucking flirting.
No, not that. And then I don't remember much either. Oh, that. It would seem the rumors are true. Portal doesn't allow you to recall what happened on the other side.
How convenient! How convenient is that? No wonder Professor Hojo lost interest and scrapped his research.
This is so aggravating. It's like I have a pumpkin seed stuck up my nose or something.
If you're lucky, maybe it'll grow into a pumpkin.
Ew, I wouldn't eat that. What? People would pay big bucks for my organically grown pumpkin. I may not be able to grow a pumpkin, but I can certainly give you some seeds, you bitch.
Well, we didn't achieve anything, but we went in and came back. So I'd say we've successfully completed our investigation of the portal.
You probably did achieve something. Even if you don't remember, it's etched into your heart and your body. They say 97% of people's actions are driven by their unconscious mind, so it had to have left some sort of mark. Though I bet it's different for you, Glenn.
Huh? Why's that?
I'd say you're closer to 99%.
What do you mean 100%? So I'm unconsciously a natural. I don't see a problem with that.
That actually makes sense. For Glenn.
your unconscious mind is who you are, you could never take responsibility for anything, since you wouldn't be aware of your words or actions. I'm very conscious about every decision I make.
That sounds tough in this line of work. Maybe not for Sephiroth. He is a cyborg freak monster after all. Haha, lol.
Hell yeah, our leader's capable of anything.
Alright. They leave their clothes in the other dimension too. Oh, you know, what better way to end this Final Fantasy VII Halloween event experience that didn't actually happen than by looking at some ads. Here we go.
Yeah.